What a beautiful day it is. Welcome back to another video, guys. But today I'm starting off with a little bit of bad news. A few days ago I was driving the Mustang and there's this massive piece of concrete right in the middle of the road. Fortunately, I couldn't avoid it. Ran over it with my right front tire and actually bent the wheel. And the next time I got on the highway, noticed the car was totally out of balance. So right now I'm actually gonna go ahead, jack the car up at my house, put it on a jack stand, take the wheel off, and take the wheel to get repaired today. They said it's about 80 bucks to repair and it's gonna take about a day or two, give or take. That way we can start working more on the S13 and some drift car stuff. A couple days ago I actually got this car tinted, and I must say it is so much better with this car tinted. It's about 20%, it's nothing too crazy. However, it really adds a nice look in here and it keeps the car a lot cooler. From the outside it looks a lot better because it's not just clear glass, you can't just see through it. 305's front and rear, these are big boys. Well, there's the bend, kind of sucks. It is what it is, crap happens like that. So gonna load this up in the truck, take it off to the wheel place. Hopefully they'll get it done later today, maybe tomorrow. I'm just glad I don't have to buy a whole new wheel. So I dropped the Mustang wheel off. Unfortunately, we're gonna be getting it back tomorrow, but that's all right. So this 240 is a drift car of mine. Probably gonna run this for the first part of the 2020 season. Got a stack of tires right there, but unfortunately the first event has been postponed due to all this Corona stuff. But I put the T56 in here. I actually had to remake some of these trans mounts. I'm not really a fabricator, so I'm not gonna zoom in too close on the welds. They're kind of rough, not gonna lie to you. But she is up there. She's braced for the most part. Still need to figure out a drive shaft situation, along with putting in the shifter and a bunch of little stuff. Supposed to be getting a clutch line in today from Summit Racing. That way, hopefully I can go ahead and bleed the system and make sure everything works in the new transmission and clutch. I took the old dog box out right here. This is a Jericho 4-speed down on the ground. It is for sale. If you're interested, please go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I don't know how shipping would work with the big heavy tranny, but we can figure something out. So one thing I wanted to update in this S13 drift car is the interior a little bit. I've been doing so last couple weeks. Just got the shifter in right now. It's okay. I just bought this tranny. Everything's stock on it. It's a little bit sloppy in gear, as you can see. So there's second, and you can see how much room there is. So it'd probably be a good idea to actually go ahead and get a new shifter one of these days with some like a short throw or whatnot. But as for now, this is probably fine. This is a custom trans tunnel that the previous owner did. I did have to cut a little bit more out that way to fit this in, so I do need to go ahead and rerun the line to the AccuSump back here, and then I also need to put the hydro in. I am actually going to install it about where that fire extinguisher puller is, so I'm going to probably lop that off and then weld in my my ASD hydro, because steering wheel is about there and the shifter is down here, and so that is perfect room right in the middle, hopefully, for the hydro. I don't know, I might have to figure out some sort of custom mount method, of course, to run it. What I might actually do is I might move this up here and then just have the hydro sitting right here perfectly. But that'd be good, so I can run through the gears, doing some drifting, and then give me the old yeet stick. This car is really good. It just needed a little bit of a refresh. I didn't build this car, so I'm kind of learning how the previous owner did a few things, which most of the stuff is pretty spot on. There's a few things like the wiring that could have been a little bit better. But just one step at a time, because I definitely want to get this thing out to an event, because when this thing runs and runs good, it is a monster. So yesterday I actually ended up getting this clutch line in. Nick came over, helped me bleed it. Had to run this little adapter deal, kind of a hodgepodge of lines run through this thing, to be honest with you. Clutch is in, clutch is bled. I do need to secure this, probably the firewall right here. Probably just P-clamp it up or something. Clutch is good. I do need to reinforce the tranny mount just a little bit. I'm gonna take a break from the S13. It is such a nice day. It is actually the next day. So I got my wheel back on the Mustang. The Mustang is here. It's a beautiful day out. The Mustang's super dirty, so that only means one thing. Man, this thing sure cleans up nice. Those wheels are so dirty. But a couple hours later, she's looking good. There's the tint from the outside, I must say. Kind of adds a nice little look to it, especially with the front strip on top. So I've been in here mocking up this hydro. So pretty much where it's gonna end up sitting is about right there. I'm gonna have to relocate the little switch pod to the top, but that should give me a good distance between the shifter and the hydro and the wheel. I like the shifter and the hydro and the wheel to be kind of close, so I'm not really moving all that far, which that's looking promising. I'm gonna go ahead and get to cutting on this metal. This is for the tranny tunnel. I have to redo this a little bit. I honestly hate cutting and welding and stuff like that. I'm not very good at it. Well, I just finished up the trans tunnel. Came out pretty good for the most part. I just have some things tacked up. I might actually need to redo a little bit of it, but it's kind of where it's headed. It's kind of a simple little box deal. I just gotta take it one step at a time with this thing. I'm gonna let you guys go here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.